Hey everybody, it's Allie. So, thoughts on day 2 of my second round of 21 Day Fix. Okay, so I have noticed that a lot of the exercises that were pretty hard originally are a little bit easier. And the thing about that I know is that if I just say, oh, it's easier, that means that I don't have to try harder anymore. I don't have to try because I did it or mastered it. I know that that's not helpful. So when I noticed that, I found myself taking half a second to appreciate that I have come as far as I have, and then I push harder. I tighten up the resistance band more, so I have more resistance, so I have to fight harder to do it. And it's starting, like the burn that goes all the way through is starting to actually feel really, really energizing, which is really surprising. I do kind of feel like a superhero when I'm like a superhero training, I guess, which is really exciting because that's sort of my goal with this, the whole warrior woman thing. And I'm a dork, but, aside from that, I think anybody can be a warrior. You just have to push yourself hard enough. I really do believe that. Another thing I noticed is that I really think that I said this yesterday, but now I'm positive about it, making the choice to do the 21 Day Fix later in the day after I've done the hip hop abs was the best choice for me personally, because it sort of feels like a cool down at this point. It's still really intense, don't get me wrong, it's really intense, but it is a cool down. And yeah, feels really good. I'm really excited to get some people that I can coach. I'd like to see if there's anybody who thinks that I should try the Beachbody skincare line. Because like I said, I didn't know it was there. And, that is what I do for money. That's what I have gone to school for. So, maybe I'll try that and see how that goes and let everybody know what their skincare is like. So yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling energized, feeling, warm. I can definitely do more push-ups and plank exercises than I could before, which is weird. I'm not used to being able to do that at all. A big part of it, I know I keep saying this, but I'm going to keep saying it. Form. Form has been the biggest thing about this that has changed everything. Keeping correct form, discovering what the right form is, discovering that what felt like the right form for me was not the right form because of the hypercurvature in my spine. So it's a little bit weird to do the correct form at this point because it kind of feels like I'm bent over incorrectly. But then if I look in the mirror, I'm the exact way that I'm supposed to be. It's so weird. And it's kind of like seasickness without the sick, I guess, if that makes sense. But it's really good. And let's see. Certain of my clothes I noticed today have fit a lot better. Those 4 inches that came off my waist, I can really tell. I think I wasn't trying to look at my body at all during the first 21 days because I was nervous. But now I'm sort of examining it every chance that I get. And I'm seeing all these little things that I might not have noticed if I hadn't taken the time to look at it. Because I'm so used to just sort of putting my body and how I look and how I feel about it out of my mind, because it just depressed me so much. But for the first time in a really long time, when I look at this and I notice these new things about myself, I'm feeling really, really good about it. And it feels, it's like relief just washes over me. And then I feel like the electricity running all the way through my muscles in my upper body. But that's what today was, by the way. Today was upper body. Yeah. So another thing I wanted to say is I really extra hard pushed myself today, because I've always felt really insecure about my arms, my upper arms especially, and I didn't feel like I got as much as I should have out of them. And I wasn't pushing myself as hard as I could have. But today was the first day, today was the first upper day of the second round. And I'm going to make sure that I push really, really hard for the upper body. Not hard enough to where I hurt myself, obviously, but I'm going to do harder, especially all the push-ups I found out I could do today. I mean, I did a good 14, not on my knees, which I didn't even understand that I could do. But maintaining the right form has really been I didn't even realize what push-ups were supposed to feel like. And, I took a closer look at how Autumn was doing it. I followed her directions exactly. And I look in the mirror to double check that I'm doing it correctly. And I can feel it where it's supposed to be felt. All this time, the reason that I couldn't do it was because I wasn't doing it right. Nobody can do push-ups the way I was doing them, because it's ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm going to keep stressing that form is the biggest thing. Form. I can't, yeah. And I was going to say this earlier, but I forgot. So a good thing about the hip hop abs is the tilt tuck tighten thing that Shaun T has you do. You can do that anywhere. You can do that, when you're shopping. You can do that when you're cleaning your house. You can dance to music while you're doing it, and you're still getting in, practice. You're still getting in a workout. You can do a lot of those moves just, randomly when you're doing whatever you're doing throughout your day, which is why I like his thing. So yeah, that's about it for right now. Let me know if you have any questions. And again, I'm a Beachbody coach now, so if you would like me to coach you, just go ahead and sign up, put in your code, let me know that you're doing it, and I will feature you. And then in the future, when I'm coaching, we can have hangouts where we can talk about your progress. And yeah. So good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3.